Alright, dumb guys here. You've probably seen the brand new Star Wars Force Awakens trailer 10 times. You're going to watch it one more time with us. We're going to watch it, and then we're going to break it down right afterwards. So
yeah, we're going to do about our 10th time here.
Yeah, 10th, 20th, whatever.
Then you get to see what we think.
Yeah. You ready?
I'm ready.
Alright,
let's
here
do
we go.
this. Ninja Turtle.
Who are you? I'm no one.
I want to know what that ship is.
Yeah. Still not close enough to use face. There it is.
No.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like what they've done to the TIE fighters with the red side.
The red side, and I like the breaking apart. Now this is J.J.
Nothing will stand in our way.
What is that outside the window?
Yeah, it's something real bright, like sun-looking thing. Now, I think the Vader mask is edited in.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think it's actually part of the comics. Now this is interesting. Poe.
There are stories about what happened.
Do you think he makes it?
Do you think he makes it, or do you think he's brainwashed?
I don't know.
All of it.
Oh, this part's awesome.
Yeah.
And I was wondering how much light speed would look.
Oh, I thought that was great. They brought her right
Now
back.
here's a whole bunch of light speed.
The dark side. A Jedi.
See, like, how an interesting twist that'd be if he's brainwashed, like, and something like that.
I don't know if I like that theory.
Yeah, there's an interesting temple-looking place there. Is that where Luke is hiding out?
The Force.
Yeah.
It's calling to you.
Now we'll get to it.
Yeah, this is basically a space battle, but not space.
Yeah, right. Mix it up with
Yeah, this
Kylo Ren without his mask.
is, yes. And
Yeah.
doesn't, is it Finn, is his name? He
Yeah,
looks
Finn.
really afraid and I think overmatched right here. I think Kylo Ren's walking it up looking confident,
Yeah.
and he looks scared.
Well, we don't even get to see Kylo Ren's face
No, we
at
don't.
the end there. We just
But-
get to
but
see
I
the
think-
back of him.
Yeah. I think the body language though, like the confident, walking up slow.
Yeah, definitely.
He probably feels like he's got this in the bag.
Oh yeah, and I mean, who knows? We might lose Finn after just this one movie.
Yeah, I mean that crying scene.
Right, where Rey is obviously she's laying her head down on something. She looks up. She's got tears on her face.
Yeah.
Something tragic just happened there. Who died?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Who died? I mean, there's a figure in the foreground.
Looks like it.
It's not clear enough to see what's there.
Yeah. So the one big thing that I want to say about this trailer is that it doesn't really reveal anything to me. Like just a little bits here and there. It gave you a little bit more. A lot of these clips we've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
We saw maybe a little bit more expanded battle scenes here. But they didn't give anything away, and I think they did that on purpose, and I'm glad they didn't give anything away.
You know, it made me because right before everybody's saying like, "Will it show Luke?" and I think I kind of said like, maybe you'll hear his voice as the trailer fades out or something like that.
Right.
When you had more, maybe they'll just show quick.
Maybe
like,
they'll
his
show
face
like
or
his
eyes.
face in the shadows, he turns around or something, but we didn't get that.
We didn't get that, but what this actually. So the first time I watched it, I was disappointed a little bit. When I watched it about the third, fourth times, it made me look forward to his reveal in the movie more.
Yeah.
Like it's obviously
I think they're
kept secret.
Yeah, they're leaving so much out of this trailer, of all the trailers. You don't get to see Andy Serkis's character, Snoke. You don't get to see Luke.
No.
You don't see Lupita character, although I think we hear her voice in the beginning of this trailer. There's been a lot of speculation also on Han and Leia, and whether they're together or separate, divorced, whatever it is. It clearly appears like they're still together there.
Yeah, it's a hug, and I mean, she's sad.
She looks very sad.
So either they haven't seen each other for a long time, or they just got bad news, something like that.
Yeah. Or she's saying goodbye again, maybe after already a long.
Yeah.
You know.
So, what do you think of the Kylo Ren part? Him talking.
It was interesting. I think it was what a lot of us expected. He's basically talking to Darth Vader.
What it wanted me to go back and look, because he said, let me finish what you started. Mm-hmm. Like, what did Vader have in mind to do they didn't finish?
Yeah.
There was the whole going to Luke, like, let's rule this empire,
let's rule
father
the
and son.
galaxy. Yep.
That's the only thing I could think of.
Mm-hmm. I really thought it was interesting to reveal multiple Knights of Ren.
Yes.
There was a group of them. Now, only one of them was holding a crossblade lightsaber,
mm-hmm.
And we can assume that that's Kylo Ren. But
yeah, I think a couple in the background were holding, like, staffs.
Yeah, they had. One of them had. I looked at that scene a couple of times, and one of them I think had like some kind of big gun or
mm-hmm.
weapon. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's interesting. The Death Star thing you saw in the trailer, in the poster, wasn't in the trailer.
Well, that's when I asked what was where that lens flare was.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Big bright red streak.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I asked that, because he's like Kylo Ren is like in a newfangled Star Destroyer type thing where it's real dark inside.
Yeah.
He's looking out the window at that.
Yeah.
And so is that what he's looking at?
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to that space battle, the X-Wings and TIE Fighters.
You mean the non-space battle?
I keep calling it a space battle.
Yeah.
It's a space battle.
Well, I think that's a really good, mix-up
mm-hmm.
where pretty much every Star Wars movie has a pretty elaborate space battle.
Yeah.
Now, they did the battle on Hoth, which was, which was on the ground or on a planet.
Mm-hmm.
But this looked like a real space battle.
It looks like it's well done.
On the planet, yeah.
So what about the Han Solo little monologue it had? Because to me it's showing that the Jedi and Sith have been inactive long enough to where they're kind of become myth.
Yeah.
Like, not everyone even believes they exist anymore.
Right, yeah. I really liked that part, and I agree with you. It seems like, the Sith and the Jedi have pretty much fallen off the map, and now it's these children growing up, or like we heard stories about it.
Yeah.
I really like that part, though. I watched that part so many times, and just, I think Harrison Ford nailed Han in this.
Yeah. A much more mature, grown-up Han.
Yeah.
Because in the first one he said the hokey religion. This one he's saying they're true.
Yeah. And just looking at Harrison Ford as an actor, like what he brought to the last Indiana Jones movie, I didn't feel like he brought the essence of Indiana Jones in that, but I feel like he brought the essence of Han Solo.
Yeah, he looked good in this one. What about what happened to Luke? Because the Jedi, Sith, they're true, having to convince people, kind of means he didn't do the whole new Jedi temple or new Jedi academy.
Yeah.
Kind of like was in the video games and some of the extended universe books.
I'm glad he didn't do that. I didn't want that. I don't think anybody wanted that. Nobody wanted them to bring back the Republic like in the prequels.
Yeah, I thought those Jedi that were that powerful, that involved in politics and stuff, needed a shakeup. Yeah. And a change.
Right.
So
why does there even need to be more Jedi? Like, why does there have to be a group, a temple, whatever? Like, why can't it just be Luke? What would be his motivation?
That's almost like Sith-like, to like really make it very small and kind of power selfish, I guess you could call it, instead of passing on what he knows.
Yeah.
But I think there's gonna be some backstory there, some tragedy that happened to Luke, to where he's not out there passing on, teaching other Jedi.
I agree. Something's going to have had to happen to him that sent him away, sent him into hiding, keeping his powers to himself. And we'll just have to wait and see what that is.
We will. So overall, you more apt to see the movie or not?
I don't think I could have been more amped to see this movie than I already was. But the trailer was pretty awesome. It comes on slow. We've heard that music before. It starts off with that slow piano music. That's what we heard in the what was it, the behind the scenes trailer. So we heard that. So not a lot of new information here. I mean, I really am excited to go find out what's going on here. I mean, this really just gave us a little bit longer look at what we've already seen.
Yeah, and for me, like I said, the first couple times I saw it, I didn't like the trailer that much, but now, as I watch it more, I'm more amped to see the Luke reveal.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been waiting for this whole time, and I think it would have been it would have been a cop out to see it in a trailer. So
Yeah.
as much as I wanted to see Luke, I'm glad that they didn't show it.
Yeah, other than the hand on the R2.
Yeah, which we've seen before.
Which we've seen before.
And we're just speculating that that's Luke, but I think it's pretty obvious that that's who it is.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm looking forward to December. I wish it was here now.
Yeah, 60 days.
60 days, unless we have a freaking episode 1 fiasco, but I just don't think that's going to happen with this
It's not
one.
going to happen. Nope. All right.
All right.
All right. Comment what you thought of the trailer. Give us your fan theories. I want to hear it. So
Yeah, and if you get some good comments, we might make another fan theory video.
yeah, absolutely.